since we hung. So go low, go slow, roll like a polo. Up and down the like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Go low, go slow, roll like a polo. Up and down the like you're glowing up a yo-yo. Go off when I enter the building.
You'll do the knowledge to the master builder. Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder. We're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here and Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road.
Well, they're a team no one wants to face right now. The level they maintain during this winning streak has really been incredible.
It really has been. I mean, really daunting to face them at this point if you're the opponent. When they're playing this well, it's going to take an awful lot to knock them off.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Hogan out there with Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his...
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook leading the charge.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And he gets the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Thompson dishes to Green. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And Thompson throws it down.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
And the technical free throw is good.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. And Morrow has it in the corner. They double him with Green. Westbrook with it. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Clock at 4. And the shot is good. Warriors trail by 5. Curry kicks to Bogut. Over in the corner, Green. And that's going to be a treble.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring, second in assists, and they're the #2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Durant comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Draymond Green. Here's Durant. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Ezeli gets the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
They double-team Curry. That's a 2 from Barnes. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Thompson with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. The drive by Iguodala, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Here's Waiters. Outside for Durant. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
That's his second personal foul. Kevin Durant, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. Durant hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Warriors trailed by 4. Curry passes to Barnes. Livingston dishes to Green. Another shot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. And out of bounds. As the Thunder gain possession.
Thunder ball. Enes Kanter.
Knocked loose. And here's Iguodala out. Monumental buzzer beater! And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Thunder lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Foy, and it's Morrow in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's Westbrook with the drive.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Morrow gets to Adams. Westbrook passes to Adams. Back to Westbrook. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Bogut slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The shot by Curry, no good. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. It's Westbrook with the drive.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. the Thunder with some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. To the left wing, Kanter dishes to Waiters. Back to Kanter. Kicks it to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. Back to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Thompson against Waiters. And here's Green outside. And the basket good. Green's got 7 points in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Thunder trailing by 6. And Waiters kicks to Foy. Here's Durant. Kanter. And the rejection by Ezeli. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Shoots from 8. Here's Clark. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The Thunder have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
For the Thunder, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Steven Adams. Roberson comes in for Randy Foy. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Waiters. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Leandro Barbosa. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Livingston passes to Green. It's Thompson off the drive.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks. To see if they can cut that lead down.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Anthony Morrow's checked in for the Thunder.
Anthony Morrow.
36 seconds left now here in the second. Westbrook again. It's Thompson. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Morrow kicks to Westbrook. For Oklahoma City, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Screen by Bogut. Curry passes to Bogut. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Bogut. And the Thunder making a switch here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. It's Westbrook with the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Got it off in time, but it's no good. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And, boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Harris and Barnes. Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Bogut in at center. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 7. Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Barnes kicks to Bogut. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And there's the call on Durant. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Man, showing some terrific range. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Cantor. Roberson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Barnes. And Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation, if there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
To the middle, Iguodala. Out to the right wing. Rocket 6. Green, no luck. Thunder trailing by 6. Screen by Ibaka. Durant in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And now, here are the squads that have done some tremendous work on the boards since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Thunder.
Boy, they've gotten a fresh start since that break, Kevin. They're like a new team when it comes to rebounding the ball. They've gotten charged up and revved up to rebound.
For the Thunder, Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Roberson. And Golden State also making a change. Azili's checked in. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Westbrook, here we go. Here's Adams. Warriors with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout. A chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
For the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams, and Durant subbed in for Waiters. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Back to Westbrook. Down low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Looking at Golden State since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they put up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And the Thunder making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Azili. Here's Green. And it's good off the back rim and in. Green's got 14 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the feed to Ibaka. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Westbrook, no good. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Azili dishes to Curry. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. They get the rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Thompson outside. It'll count. No good trying to beat the points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Thunder trailing by 4. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. And it's Foy in the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
It's tipped. On its way from Curry for 2. And that one comes up a bit short. Waiters passes to Durant. The game now all time. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Pass to 4. Back to Waiters. Inside. Adams. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Thunder have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Voigt kicks to Durant. Here's Cantor.
Right back to the basics there, using a one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the Thunder with some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Cantor. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Back to Westbrook. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Finish off the break. And the Warriors lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
double team on Westbrook. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. And some changes here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Klay Thompson. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Ezeli. Knocks it loose. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Here's Waiters. He feeds it to Adams. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. Roberson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And they go to the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're in front by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Collison. Baca comes in for Andre Robertson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Different look here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Green comes in for Ian Clark. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Well, look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Adams. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Cannon. Back to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, the Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy to back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chasing, pre-testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a rap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, Panthers my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, and if they still tend to NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road.
And they've got some additional incentive today. The season series is knotted up at 1 apiece, this being the deciding game. And Clark, what do you think? Going to go out.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, regardless of the season series count, you already know that both of these squads are coming out slugging. I mean, they're competitive. They know each other. Familiarity breeds contempt. So if you ask me, we're in for one of those knockdown, drag-out battles.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Anthony, Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's a Flalo, and it's Roten in at the point. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Pass to Porzingis. That's tipped. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seems they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Now here's Durant. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Here's Anthony. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Now, here is Ibaka. Passes it to Cantor. The kick out to Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Back to Flalo. New York moving it around. Roten, the pass to Porzingis. That's good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Roten with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's the pass to Porzingis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Second free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 4.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Now here's Roten. Not a lot of room. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Roten. High, arcing shot. No luck. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Dishes it to Robertson. And good on the basket. Book it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Roten. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The drive by Anthony. Lopez, a screen on Durant. Anthony dishes to Lopez. Anthony can't hit. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Robertson. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Williams, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Anthony.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Thunder trailing by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Oh, big fella throwing it down with a vengeance.
And here's Westbrook. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Shots good by Ibaka.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Stolen by Westbrook. Goes up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through 1.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Anthony with it, guarded now by Durant. The drive by Anthony, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Williams kicks to Anthony. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. That's 10 points for Carmelo Anthony.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Over to the wing. Here's Robertson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team... You appreciate this is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Robin Lopez is checked in for New York. Thomas comes in for Anthony. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Lopez. It's blocked. Here's Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Durant's got 9 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Timeout call.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Roberson.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And stolen by Thomas. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Morrow. Finished off the break.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke. And a percentage to match.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and he knocks down the first one.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Payne's checked in. Zinkas, he's checked in for New York. Raiders no luck. Knicks trailed by 5. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. There's the dish to Galloway. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the basket by Morrow.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And we finished one half of basketball. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
OKC, make some noise.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. We've got Tony Roden. Anthony is out there with a Flalo. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. The Thunder with the lead. Out left to the wing. Wide open. Again, Ibaka missing.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Porzingis for the tie. The second effort. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. The feed to Ibaka. Another miss by Ibaka.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Oklahoma City shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Back to Durant. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by Anthony.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Roden. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Lopez comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Vujacic in for Langston Galloway. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Durant. And Durant gets double-teamed. Here's Collison. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And Lopez throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Thunder trailing by 6 to the inside. Here's Cantor. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Oklahoma City, they had made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams comes in for Nick Collison. And it's Foy in for Payne. And New York with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in. Now here's Roden. Covered by Foy. Lopez, no luck. Well, Thunder have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It's on Aaron Aflalo. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Baca comes in for Steven Adams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. And New York with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Sasha Vujacic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's deflected. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You've got to get into his airspace, and that was far from it.
Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Robertson dishes to Cantor. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Roten the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Cantor. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And Durant, here we go. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Westbrook, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Knicks as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Trailing by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Morrow in at the 3, the small forward. Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for Dion Waiters. And that one's good, Anthony.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the double.
And Waiters kicks to Adams. Reverses. No good at the rim. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Porzingis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Calderon passes to Porzingis. Galloway kicks to Anthony. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 6. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. To the paint. Stolen away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Waiters.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
All alone. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Adams. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Andre Robertson in for Randy Ford. Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. Good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 3. Ibaka outside. Cantor with a screen on Anthony. Ibaka dishes to Cantor. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
The Knicks making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. He kicks it to Ibaka. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Lopez inside. He's covered by Cantor. And Lopez gets it to go.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Cantor. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning. Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They got extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Frames it from downtown.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the left side wing. Robertson the pass to Cantor. Count it!
One little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make. So pretty when it works.
Show him the ball and then take it to the hoop.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
He dishes it to Durant. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. Durant kicks to Robertson. That 3 off the mark. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Galloway. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 7. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
New York calls timeout.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Killer two-handed slam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
You summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. And an intentional foul right there.
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's get on right now, though. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up, hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
We are in Sacramento, California, home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland.
And really no surprise here, guys, at all to find them among the elite teams in their conference. And moreover, I'd say this is a team with a legitimate chance to win it all.
I'm with you there. That's a safe bet. I mean, they've played angry this year with an edge, really pounding down and beating up on people. As long as they save some of that fire and fight for the postseason, they're going to be a scary team to face.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. Irving can't hit. Here's Gay. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
It's Gay on the way. Out to the right wing. Now here's McLemore outside. Here's Cousins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled.